We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Miami Dolphins and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They send Evans in motion. To throw right away, here's Milrow. And nice work there. He'll go into a slide and gain about 7.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down, Dolphins.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Miami.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs.
And he's in. Touchdown, Dolphins. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Attack, attack! Watch the line, watch the bullet, attack, attack!
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. Nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
15, yellow, 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 yellow.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, KC.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
We'll try and run the option left. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Yellow. Let's go, Blue Lady.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelce one more time for a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Yellow.
That one is complete. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hey, Ripley, Ripley. Hey, Ripley, Ripley.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
3rd and long for Mahomes. That is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Southern California. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver-type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd at the 46-yard line.
18, right here. 18.
They'll stick with him again. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
That's good.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, it's Milrow. He gets that to his big target there. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
3 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey! Rocco, lady. Ready.
Play action, it's Milrow. Out to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
19, Tiger, 19, 19, Cougar, 19.
Here's Milroe to throw. Back in the end zone. He's got it. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Miami. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins move out on top. 14-0. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, 43. Hey, stop.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. This throw, taken in by Hurst. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First down.
A pickup of 12 yards. And the Chiefs have a first down.
Yep, 15.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4 with Zach Sealer in on the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
14 on the pickup. Good for a Chiefs first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. Give them a new set of downs.
First down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They run up the middle. It's Walker. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
15. Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up 1st and goal.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it, but he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver.
And he will do it himself. He's in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Here's Williams on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Ready. Here we go. Gravity line.
They'll go play action with Milroe. This one intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
I think they tricked him that time, Mike. I mean, they originally showed zone, so he thinks the defender's going to pass him off into an open area, but then they match it underneath with a man concept, and he doesn't see the defender until the ball leaves his hand. Big-time play by the defense, and puts their offense in a great spot.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. They've got it at the 8, first down and goal.
Yellow.
The 8-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors. Hey, 57.
Walker. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Lost a yard.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board.
And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Milrow from his own end zone. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. It's second down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down. Oh, you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Short one there to his tight end, Fant. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On 3rd down, Milrow. He'll go right and find his running back. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. And he's going to be close to a first down, but he's not going to get there. It nearly worked out. Instead, they turn it over on downs.
I'm sure the coach wishes he could have just called a timeout, because from the moment they lined up in that punt formation, the defense was expecting fake. There was nowhere to go. That play was dead from the jump, and that's a big turn of events here in this one.
is 2nd and 9.
Yellow. Let's go, Lou, ladies. Attack, attack. Right side.
To throw is Mahomes. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
Yellow. Ladies.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. That is caught. He finds Walker. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down.
It really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they were able to convert.
Attack, attack. Yellow.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Hey, Sunday on Sunday. I'll go Lou. Hey, 57. Yellow.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Chiefs. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Williams. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And them up and down just shy of the 40. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called.
Okay.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready.
They work forward to the 40-yard line. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw to the left side. Caught by Kelsey. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Here we go, 15. Yellow.
Mahomes back. That's dropped off for Walker. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, KC.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
10-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
43. Yellow. Hey, fight on these two. Fight on these two.
Throwing is Mahomes. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack the guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. Off the play fake. Mahomes. That's caught right side. The tight end Schultz. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up.
And he'll take this one in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, KC. Butker now to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Chiefs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Williams now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
From the 6. Let's go now.
His drive will start on the ground. Up the sideline to the 40. And he is out of bounds. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down. The tight end Fant in motion. They'll throw on 1st down with Milrow. Pass caught inside by Fant. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's another
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
47-yard line.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. A throat behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Third down, we'll try to get it on the ground. He brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well, and even 30 yards.
Ready, set.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10.
Get up. Ready.
Now Milrow. Connecting with the tight end. That's fast. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the gun, it's Milrow.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Come on, come on. Hey.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Called in at the 2, and he'll take it on in. Noah Fant, touchdown, Dolphins. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Dolphins will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yellow. Yellow. It's 20.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Now Walker. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Attack, attack! Eye on these two, eye on these two. Attack, attack! Attack!
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. Walker now gets us going here in the fourth quarter. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
3rd down, they go with Walker. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one's running out of steam. Not enough leg to get there. No good. And this is going to stay a tie game here in the 4th. On 1st down, it's Milrow. Short one there to the tight end. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A 1st down.
They don't waste any time capitalizing on their opponent's mistakes, so they miss the field goal, you take the ball back. There's a lot of energy on the sideline. That's a big win for your defense. So what do you got to do? You got to go out there as an offense and get off to a fast start. And that's exactly what they're able to do on that 1st down.
And he will score! Touchdown, Miami! Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Dolphins go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Hey, 57 colors. Hey, Sunday.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
And the defense there to meet them. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Hey, 57.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Yellow. 15, 15. Argo blue, hey, 15, 15, 15. Here go, 15. Hey, 57, 57.
Now Mahomes. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
At the 29-yard line.
Fight on these two, fight on these two.
They'll run, and this is Smith. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Troy Anderson. No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 28-yard line.
Another try, second and 10. They'll run here. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chiefs have a first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
The career's more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can butcher either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to
Yellow, yellow. Hey, Ripley, Ripley. Go on, Eddie.
They'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Big play in the game right here. It's third down.
43.
They'll go with Johnson. And he will have a Chiefs first down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for first and goal.
Now, first and goal. They run on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play play like that, it is blown up behind the line.
Loss of 2.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Mahomes now on second down. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
Now Mahomes. And he'll get in. An incredible, gutsy call. Pays off. They've taken the lead by 1.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Here's 1st down.
Ready? Deputy Lion.
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. That is taken in by the veteran, Mike Evans. Now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to win the game. Long enough, and it's good! On target from long range. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. This one went all the way down to the wire. Late field goal, with zeros on the clock, seals the deal. As they come from behind, it may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, good night from Kansas City.